right, so kind of going into these macros again and using the analogy of a car, a hybrid car now, when you have two energy sources. You have your electric and then you have your gas mode. And that is no different than the fats and the carbs, and they kind of function the same way. So obviously our proteins are our base, 90 to 100% of our target weight. And then the fats and the carbs, your body's gonna be switching it on and off of running between these. So your immediate source, so if you have gas in the tank, you're gonna run off the gas. That's how a carb works. So if you have carbs in your system, your body's gonna use the carbs. So let's say you're driving, you're running out of gas, and then you can flip it into electric mode, you flip it into fat mode. And it kind of runs like this. So when you're, if you have a Tesla, they're very quick, agile, quiet, and they just hum. When you're in fat burning mode, it's kind of the same way. You're quick, you're agile, everything's very, very sharp. You're very, very focused. It's a great feeling. I'm on the back end of a fast right now and I'm freaking locked in. I love it because I'm burning fats and I'm running that clean electric mode. But you do have to recharge. The batteries have to recharge. So when we're recharging those batteries, we're putting in those carbs to rebuild our system and get everything working properly again. And when you do that, you do slow down a little bit. It's not like you're stuck in mud. You're just functioning on a different level. You're using gas now. It's not quite as quick. It's not quite as sharp, but you're still there. But you have to replenish the body. So fats are phenomenal when you're in that mode. Again, after a while, you're gonna realize I'm in fat burning mode. You can just feel it. And it's freaking awesome. I say freaking awesome all the time on the fat burning mode because it is awesome. But the carbs gotta come into the system. You cannot deprive your body. So you're using both of those, and these are two levers that we get to play with as we dive deeper into your macros. The proteins we don't mess with. The fats and the carbs we get to play with. Maybe you function a little bit better on higher carb or higher fats. We get to play with those and we get to find your perfect level.